The pictures are not significant, not because it's of the ashram or me or Adiyogi. The pictures are significant because I don't know, I really don't know how many pictures people have taken of me. It should be in millions. But Raghu did capture something. I wouldn't say in every picture, but in a few pictures he captured something that nobody ever captured, which I'm always conscious of. The entire system of yoga is essentially, in the physical dimension, it's about geometry of existence. One way of looking at the yogic process is, it's about making your personal geometry in such a way that it aligns and reflects the cosmic geometry. If geometrically two things become congruent, in many ways they become one.
Wow.
So the entire yogic system is about that. Right from my childhood it's like this for me. First thing that registers for me is the entire geometry of the tree. I don't see the colors, I don't see the shades. The first thing I see is the geometric way it's tending. So my draw for any form is because of its geometry, not necessarily because of its color and other aspects of, I would say, surface beauty. The real beauty of anything is in its geometry. Physical form, the beauty is in its geometry. So when people picture you or when people see you, people would like to see you or capture you, or even if they've captured other things, the things that they reject are the most valuable pictures. Because they will look for a picture which is nice, proper, smiling, facing, a certain way. But there are other aspects which are not like consciously done, but this is the nature of a yogi, that he becomes geometrically conscious. When I say conscious, not self-conscious about how I stand and how I sit, it's not about that. It is just that you ingrain it into your system that your body naturally settles down in a certain way. In a way, if you want to understand this, you must see how animals sit, not the domestic animals, the wild animals, how they sit. Let's say a snake, how it settles down for different purposes. Geometrically, in a very economical way, minimum movement, maximum impact. Always they know how to arrange themselves. It's only human beings who go into all kinds of geometric disorder. Most creatures, particularly carnivorous animals, have an enormous sense of geometry, how they stand, how they crouch, how they do things. A yogi is like that. He sits, stands and breathes in a certain way so that… because even a slight off means you're losing out something. If you're geometrically reasonably perfect or nearly perfect, you will see you will function with least amount of friction. This is so with any machine. A machine is working very efficiently means what? It's geometrically well aligned. If it's geometrically disaligned, friction will happen. So similarly within a human being, how you sit, stand, breathe, move, this will determine how much energy you expend doing simple activity of life. Those who are geometrically discordant, they will run out of their energies very quickly. Those who are geometrically aligned, you will see their energies will last for a long time. So what I saw with the pictures when I first time saw it, what excited me about this is, otherwise I thought it's too embarrassing to have a picture book about myself. But I've been looking at these pictures again and again, which is not like me. I don't look at my own photographs, nor do I like to listen to my own talks. I've been looking at these particular pictures again and again simply because there are certain aspects of geometry that he caught which suggests or which translates into movement if you look at it. This will be the thing I would like all of you to take some time, even if you don't take the book home, to spend some time with the book and look at it. These are still pictures, but at least I would say at least 15% of the pictures, somewhere there is an effect of a video in a still picture. If you look at it for long enough, it moves. Because geometrically, you got me at a time when I was in a certain way. This, I'm always conscious within myself. Conscious, not like self-conscious, how to do this, how to do that. This is lifetimes of work to build it into your system so that you're always aligned with everything around you. Otherwise, you cannot do things. Today they predicted heavy rain in this part of the city, but see all of you sitting comfortably. Because the nature of existence, physical existence, is rooted in its geometry. Geometry not as a subject, geometry as arrangement of physical forms. So somewhere I felt there is a certain geometric beauty to some of the pictures. At least 15% of the pictures have captured that moment in such a way, it's not a moment, it's a movement of things. That's what excited me when I saw his first images. I was thinking, Raghu went on saying, Sadhguru, you can't treat me like a photographer, I'm not a photographer. Then I said, what the hell are you then? You got a camera, so you're a photographer. He said, no, I'm not a photographer. Then as I looked at a few pictures, then I said, okay. And something that I never did till now, I never allowed any photographer to enter my home and shoot pictures. He's the first photographer who entered the house and shot pictures. So, I want you to enjoy the art behind it. Not just seeing your Sadhguru there, but I want you to understand, because you need to bring this into your life, that your life in some way has to be geometrically congruent. Only then you live a very smooth life. Otherwise everything will be friction, somewhere or the other.